Hey guys, Dazzler Magic here, and better late than never, they posted the article on Daily MTG. They said 8 a.m. They were, of course, lying, as I said yesterday. They waited until they were done with their garbage Twitch stream and then released this on Daily MTG. So these 40 borderless, incredibly expensive cards, what are they? Well, they're from a set called Ultimate Masters, and it's a master set, just like I thought. That special blue pack is from, well, literally inside the box. It is a box topper. Apparently there is only one card in the pack. I told you they would do that. And it's one of the borderless ones, so they're going to be really rare and really expensive. And to reiterate, they are literally sealed directly inside the box. So to go down their little spec list here, Ultimate Masters, it'll release on December 7th, right when people are spending money on Christmas presents. Not smart. 24 packs per box, 15 cards per booster with one premium foil per pack. No surprises there, that's the same as every recent master set. English and Japanese only, but with global distribution. That actually, I believe, is how they've been doing the master sets lately. There's like 13 or 14 languages or something like that that they print Magic in, but then when it comes to these, screw it. They're just going to do it in English. Well, and Japanese, but I think English will be the one people want. You get one ultimate box topper per box. That's the blue pack with the pretty card in it. And the MSRP, get this. Oh, I hit it for the big reveal. You ready for this? It's $335.76 per box.
What did you say? Tired as muck.
That is, of course, $13.99 MSRP per booster. Now, if you're not a fan of that chunk of change, you can pay $34.99 for a 3-pack blister pack. Now, if you're really good at math, you may have noticed that that's $11.66 a pack, which is cheaper. That's actually $2.33 per pack cheaper. Multiply that by 24 and you get $55.92, which means that they think that adding the Ultimate Box Topper adds $55.92 or more to the box, and they are correct. Except that a whole bunch of them are worth less than that, so you can very badly lose on that. You can open, I believe, like a $12 card. I think maybe Finks and a couple others, Tassiger were around there. But you could get like a $400 Liliana or Tarmogoyf for whatever. Does it average to higher than 55? Probably, but not much higher, and the variance is going to kill you on that, so wouldn't that suck, dropping $335.76 on a box and then getting a crap, I was going to say promo, I guess you'd call it a UBT, an Ultimate Box Topper. So they added in a very dangerous, very high-risk gamble to the product, and then they made the price higher by, almost $100, and people in the Twitch chat were pissed. Imagine that. Also, at the peak, there was only about 8,000, just under 9,000 people watching. I'm going to get more views on this video, which is really funny. I guess nobody wants to get up at 8 in the damn morning and listen to them ramble on and pretend that this isn't a load of crap. Though people like to complain because this is Wizards, they do bad things, and it's almost expected at this point. The number one thing people hate is the price. There's really no other complaint that I saw other than card quality. A lot of people were mentioning card quality in the curling. In fact, here, let's throw up something real funny. They opened an Ultimate Box Topper pack live on stream, and this is what happened. Within literally seconds, as in less than a minute, it curled. Look at that bottom right corner. Look at that trash. For over $300, maybe make that card not curl. Maybe find better paper and run off just the Ultimate Box Toppers on different paper. Would that be so much to ask? In fact, name another game where the foils curl. Because I'm pretty sure Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't, I'm pretty sure Pokemon doesn't, I'm pretty sure Force of Will doesn't. People in the chat were just spamming Curl Masters and, oh, look, it curled, and, let's watch it curl in real time. Like, people know what's up. And these are their fans. This is, like, some of these people were subscribed to their Twitch channel. So it's their own alleged biggest fans making fun of them and telling them to fix this garbage. So, good job, Wizards. You've pissed off even the most, dedicated, or what would be the right term? I don't know. So here's the thing. We only know most of the mythics and a lot of the rares, and a lot of the really good cards were printed at rare instead of mythic. Noble Hierarch, I believe, is not at mythic. Oh, and some of the cards we didn't know are also really expensive. Karn is in there. So people just don't want to pay this much to buy it. That's what it comes down to. But I would immediately respond to every one of those people saying, you know that there's probably $500+ worth of value in this box. So you're still getting what you're paying for, you're just paying more. So people shouldn't have a problem with it, right? No, people absolutely should have a problem with it. I mean, the thought on everybody's mind is, I don't care if it has more value, I have to be able to afford it to buy it. I mean, I'm sure you get great value out of a Tesla. Doesn't mean I can buy it. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's out of my budget. It's just that simple. And I don't think people just have $335.76 sitting around. The best thing is if you just buy 3-packs at a time, you actually do get it cheaper. You just won't get the UBT. So, I mean, it went from $9.99 to $11.66 and 1/3 pennies per pack, MSRP. So basically went up $1.67 if you don't want to gamble on the Ultimate Box Topper. And that Ultimate Box Topper raises the per pack price so high, you really could just buy either or. So they've really only upped the price about 16%, which, I mean, I don't love it. I thought $9.99 was high already, but just think about it. If they printed them for, I'll say $6.99, because if I recall, they did, and then they put $400 or $500 worth of value into it total, like average box expected value, which, once again, I believe they did. It's called Modern Masters 1. It would be disastrous. Everybody will sell out. People will be hoarding it. I mean, you won't be able to find it anywhere. Day one, every store will be sold out completely because everybody and their grandma can just open it, literally buy list the cards, don't even have an eBay account or whatever, and make money on it. Well, nobody's going to buy it to use it then. All of the cards are going to end up in the hands of single sellers, and nobody can get it. I mean, what you want to do is do, what was it, like $243 before or something for a box? We'll just say $250 because it's probably what it was. So $240, $250, whatever a box for Modern Masters 3, and then you make the box EV $400. That's like, okay, I'm getting my money's worth, but it's not like amazing. In fact, even like $350, that would be pretty reasonable. But let's say they made it $1,000. It would just be crazy. People would be like taking out loans to buy this and open it. It would just be money makers. Nobody could enjoy it. And remember, that's what happened with Eternal Masters. The first wave sold out because it was so stupidly conservative. And nobody got to draft with it. Stores were saying, sorry, we pre-sold every single box. We didn't reserve, 2 boxes to draft with or whatever, or 1 box, really. We can't hold a draft. And so if you remember, when they released Eternal Masters, they had said, this is specifically for drafting. They didn't enforce it, but they said the reason we're doing a second wave is so that people can have drafts for Christmas or whatever. And then they released way too much and the price tanked. So would the solution have been to not raise the MSRP to $335 a box, leave it at, $240 or whatever, and then instead of putting like every money card in the history of Magic in the set, which is pretty much what they did, calm it down a little bit, maybe drop some of the big bomb cards, which actually people kind of like opening those, so maybe just drop some of the mid-range, drop all 5 of the manlands and then just keep it lower. I would say yes from like a customer friendliness standpoint. In fact, just think of the response if they just made it a good EV, but then dropped it to $8.99 instead of $9.99. People would have been like, hey, 10% off, okay. Like that would have been a nice gesture. People would have really liked it. But instead they put way more value in here, and it's not like I have a full list in a spreadsheet yet, but I'm feeling it out and there's some money in here. So they probably upped the EV to like 500 plus, and then are selling it for $335, which scales up, but I mean, you still raise the price. You're still going to sell less because of that. So as they put on the live stream, and yes, they actually admitted this is, quote, not for everyone. Let me expand upon what they mean. This is 100% for singles openers and singles sellers, bulk openers. That is who this is for. This is not for the customers at all. This is not for draft. I mean, it's $34.99 for a draft, which means after prize support is probably a $40 frickin' draft. This is Wizards cashing in on the value of these cards on the secondary market on other formats. They're like, hey, this is worth money. We like money. It's our card. It's our card game. We're going to reprint this, which I don't have a problem with. I mean, it suppresses the prices and makes it affordable. That's really, at the end of the day, the big silver lining. Like, if people need these manlands for their deck, they're currently, like 20, 30, 40 bucks, depending upon which one? You print enough more, they'll hit 10, and then people can actually afford to play Modern. So reprint sets are wonderful. Plus, Wizards cashing in on lowering the prices. Just remember, you can sit back and not participate in this in any way. Don't buy one single pack of it, and then, oh look, a bunch of cards that I needed went down in half. So Wizards making tons and tons and tons of money on reprints. I don't get why people have a problem with that, except for, idiot investors who are sitting on cards and think that they're going to keep going up forever, when in the last 2 years, Wizards has proven, if it's worth money, we will reprint it. Like, that's their new company motto. The second they did like 2 or 3 Masters in 1 year, whatever the hell they did, you should have been selling off every single popular single that you owned. If you didn't do that, that's your own stupid lack of investing intelligence. It's not Wizards' fault. So let's see, at the end of the day, who should they favor? The players who actually want to play the game and can't afford it right now, or some douchebag day trader wannabe investor idiot who doesn't know what they're doing? You know, I'm going to go with the players on this one. And yes, every player who owns these cards that are now in this set are now, losing money, but you bought the deck, you bought the cards, you paid money to purchase the cards, not invested in them. You don't get to invest in cards while also making a functioning deck and playing with it. I mean, you can have that accidentally happen by sheer chance, but other than that, you know it's a downward trend over time. It should be. It hasn't been, but in the last 2 years, that should be your new mindset because they're reprinting everything. So at this point, you had enough warning if you wanted to get the money out of your decks or your card collections, your binders, whatever. So that's the philosophy of this. Let's go into the further details here. Oh, they also said supplies are limited. What they mean is it's limited by how many they're going to print, and if it's still worth money, they're going to do a second wave. That's what they mean. So there is absolutely nothing limited about this whatsoever. So for all you dumbasses who are still using Magic Online, what the hell is wrong with you? On December 7th, you can buy these for $6.99 per pack. It will not be redeemable. So you're really flushing your money down the toilet. So the other details, let's start with the big news. Yes, we're shelving the Masters series for the foreseeable future. We are instead focusing on other products that will also include reprints. So in other words, they're just going to put them in core sets. They're going to put them in, whatever draft set they do, whatever the special, the summer set or whatever. I don't think I know these damn special sets. Who cares? So they're going for like a big we need money thing, a last, Masters ever. But they're going to use the reprints in the way that they should be, which is to shore up the value of other sets. It's just putting stupid crap like Crucible of Worlds in Standard for no reason is really just a waste of everybody's time. That's not how you should do reprints. But Battle Bond, that was Eternal Masters too. So basically what they're saying is the future special sets are just going to be giant reprint sets, and there's going to be a ton of money in them so that people actually buy them. And then because they'll be worth more, they're going to print them at a higher volume. It's really that simple. Also, they kind of hinted that there might be like a new thing that isn't Masters, but I don't know. We'll see. Who cares? So they go on to say we'll talk more about those when the time comes, but we're sending off the Masters product line for the time being with this premium take on Masters Series Ultimate Masters, which is the title of it. Now on to that box topper, or should I say those box toppers. All 40 of them. Every box will come with a sealed pack containing a single box topper sealed inside the box. The pack will look something like this. Yeah, we've all seen it. I already put it on screen before. Open it up and you'll get one of the 40 cards. You can check out the list below with extended art like this. And those of what have been scrolling on the video, by the way. So this is being released in 1 month and 2 days. So that's like 2 paychecks away for most people. Wonderful. So they're going to hit the spoilers pretty soon. I'm just going to go off the script on this stupid article and put what they said on Twitch. I took notes. So December 7th release date. It's the last Masters for a while, basically. The Monday before Thanksgiving, whatever that is, I think it's like 19th or something, more spoilers will be released, which probably will just be all the spoilers. And they said this will only be available in local stores, but the 3X blister pack will be in all stores. Does that mean that it's WPN only? Nowhere in this article and nowhere on the Twitch stream did they say that, because most people aren't vendors. Well, guess what? I care. It's literally the only thing I care about at this point. Can I actually buy this? Because let me just weigh in from a seller standpoint. I can open the box and open the boosters and then sell the box topper for well above $55 because that's its contributed value to the box. Probably $70 maybe online, then I got to pay fees and shipping. So actually that box topper is going to be virtually impossible to sell. And oh no, it's not for resale. Kiss my ass, Wizards, I'm going to sell them. Sincerely, me and also basically everybody in the Twitch chat. But even if I open them, I could sell all the singles, and there are heavier singles. So it's not just, oh, let's sell a bunch of $8 cards. Oh, good, I get to pay, $2.62 or whatever the hell, to ship out an $8 card. If it's a $50 card, I'm still dropping between the envelope and everything about $3 on shipping. So taking out the U.S. Postal Service margin, I guess, from these is smart, putting them higher. Also, if I were to just sell a sealed box online, it still weighs the same, but it costs more, which lowers my percentage margin on shipping, or on the product, I should say, just totally. Like if it costs $12 to ship one of these to, I don't know, Ohio or something, but I can get, 300 and change online, that's a lot better than 200 and change, or 170 and change if it's the other Masters. So to me, I mean, I'd be happy if there were $700 boxes. I don't care. Somebody out there will buy them. Stores will buy them. Investors will buy them. This product already isn't for the players, so I really don't care what the MSRP is. So that's a single seller's point of view on this. Let's go back to what they were saying. This is so funny in the article. Finally, yes, we want to acknowledge that Ultimate Masters has an MSRP, US only, higher than previous Masters products. We're sending the Masters series off in the style it deserves by charging you more money. Just kidding. They said, Ultimate Masters is a limited run premium set that is unique and collectible. So in other words, it's really every other Master set. It's not that unique and it's as collectible as the other ones. We understand that it might not be for everyone. There's that fun little phrase, and that's okay. If you're looking for a unique, cool product with a collectible twist, then just buy the box topper on eBay. that Ultimate Masters might be up your alley. Oh, this is so far up my alley, it's afraid of getting mugged. But that's because I'm a single seller. And if it is for you, here is what the box toppers will look like along with their main set counterparts. We'll show off the rest starting November 19th, here and on Daily MTG and around the web. Oh, good. They're sending them to like their frickin' Portuguese people who are going to spoil it in the wrong language with a cell phone shot of an LCD screen, aren't they? Actually, that was Japanese who did that last time. Whatever. So, hey, hit that subscribe button for more, MTG news about anything, opinion pieces, deck texts. I mean, this channel does everything. But specifically later today, I'll try to make a Ultimate Box Topper EV. So it'll be the current, I guess, best guess at a price of these cards, the borderless ones, and then just like average it out from the 40. Will it break $55? I'm telling you right now, yes, it will. But what the actual number will be very interesting. So watch for that, hopefully later today if I can get accurate prices. And I'll see you guys next Crazy Wizards of the Coast announcement.